Mamdani watch. I keep telling everybody, you got to watch this guy and what he's doing. Get this. Yesterday, goes on CNN. He says, well, I told the president I'm very opposed to regime change in Venezuela, and I really don't like what's going on, and I want to register my opposition. The hell do you think you're, like Undersecretary of State? You're the mayor of New York City. This guy's a joke, right? Trying to think you'll believe like he's got a direct line to the president's foreign policy team. Let's play this clip here where he says he had a conversation with the president. Give me a break.
And I made clear to the president that I oppose this action by the federal government, that unilaterally attacking a foreign country is an act of war, and it's one that is done in violation of international law and also federal approval, and that I'm in opposition to a pursuit of regime change.
Okay, now he's basically saying if ICE comes here, then they can't be committing murders. He said that ICE murdered an innocent woman. ICE murdered. His words, right? No proof of this, just inflammatory rhetoric coming from the communists in New York City. Roll that tape.
That ICE agent murdered a woman in Minneapolis, and it is a glimpse into what has been a year full of cruelty.
Unbelievable. Let me tell you something. There's a bunch of memes out there by some of the right-wing media saying, oh, wait till all these cops resign. He's supposed to have 40,000 cops. He's already only down to 25,000. Another 5,000 are going to resign. Wait till that happens. What's going to happen? Okay, he wants them to resign. Don't you get this? Mamdani doesn't want them to stay. If another 10,000 cops resign, he would be doing a dance and popping the champagne. He doesn't want them there. He wants to hire his own jackboots. He wants to hire social service members. He wants to have his own flash mobs. He doesn't want the cops getting between him and his commie flash mobs paid by the NGOs, funded by the billionaire communists that want the country to fall so they can be in charge. Listen, this is what's going on. These memes out there saying that, he's defunding the police and everybody's going to leave and it's going to be chaos. No, he's going to get his own security in there, his own people, because his ultimate goal is complete and utter power. That's why he's talking like he's Rubio's right-hand man. Rubio couldn't care if this guy pissed in a pot. He could care less about this little commie twerp. But here's what's going on. Flash mobs are coming. His army is coming. And half of them are going to be embedded in the police force. They're going to be paying them. He doesn't care about training. He's just going to pay them to do his bidding. That's why these memes saying that, the city's going to collapse, no cops. That's exactly what he wants. You got to watch this guy, right? He's not kidding around. He's very good at what he does. He's very slick, and he's going to keep conning people until there's a complete communist takeover and New York City collapses, and you're never going to get this guy out. I'm telling you, this is the plan. Follow me on social media at JF Radio Show. Share this with your friends, and don't forget, comment, because we read all your comments. Don't forget, Monday, 10 a.m. Eastern, exclusive interview. Across my network, Jonathan Pollard, live in Israel. Don't miss that.